It's time to roll for Turaco.
Welcome to RollForTuraco. This is Frank, and I've actually been feeling a lot better since the last time that I posted something. Uh, right now, I'm actually working on a flyer for the RPG club that I want to start at my library. I've been meeting there, I think it's been since, let's see, well, the last time my kids were here, so that was a few months ago. July, yes, because they're here in the summer. So it's from uh, July, August, September, and October. I've been meeting there once a month, uh, and I run a game. Now, uh, this month I wasn't really too sure if I was going to be able to run one. Uh, the kids will be here for Thanksgiving week, so that week I'm not going to plan anything. Uh, Actually, I think they're going to be uh, leaving fairly quickly, so I won't even have a chance to take them to the library that weekend. But we probably will play something either at home or just you know maybe in the beginning of the week at the library. But it won't be a public game. It'll just be us just having some family time. uh, But I do want to run a game, so I'm thinking I might just call one and see who shows up. Uh, but either way, I'm working on a flyer, so I'm going to show you right now what I'm working on. Here we have the flyer. I'm going to zoom out, but I want to show the big Turaco logo right there. And I've actually changed the background, but I did want to show the original background, which is this brick wall. And I decided to go with a little bit more of a wooden wall. It could be a tree, could be a building, or it could be a board outside of a building. That's why, because I had added this nail, and it would fit better on a wooden background. So maybe that adds a little bit more color. I did show this to a friend of mine, and let me add the rest of the elements. I have Capt Goggles and Rascalman right here. And I also added this little D20. Originally, I had up here Adventures Wanted, and that's what it looked like. And I showed it to a friend of mine with the old background and the Adventures Wanted right here on top. And he suggested that I make Adventures larger, but within the image, because I want to keep it within this parchment. Uh, I couldn't make it any larger. I broke it up, and now it's larger. Hopefully, that looks better from a design perspective. And I added all the text here, and I'm just making some minor adjustments, minor touches. Although, because I did say this right now, the flyer is complete for the most part. I did leave extra space on the bottom, and that was on purpose. That's where I need extra information I need to add. Adventurers wanted. Embark on a journey filled with adventures and excitement. All you need is your imagination. Discover the hero within. Join us for beginner-friendly RPG adventures. Roll for Turaco RPG Club. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to roll for Turaco. Subscribe. Welcome to RollForTuraco Extra Content. So you get a little bit of extra content for sticking around. So I recorded this video I'm going to show you. It's actually two videos, but they're short. Now, this was meant to be a standalone video. I I had a game Monday, actually Monday of this week. It was Monday evening, and I was going to be playing a game on the Basic Fantasy server. So it's going to be over Discord, and we're using a VTT. So this video is just was going to be me, you know, showing you my setup, how I had everything ready, and afterwards I was going to talk about my experience. Uh, the time I got home, it was late, and the next day my schedule got interrupted, and it really it interrupted the flow the flow of the rest of the week. Actually, I forgot I had recorded the video, and I wanted to upload it as soon as possible. Either uh, that Monday night. It probably would have actually gone up Tuesday morning or Tuesday evening, uh, but it didn't happen. And I want to just delete the video, the bits that I recorded. So I'm showing this now as extra content. So hope you like it. And after that is done, I am going to talk a little bit about the game itself. So here we go. Welcome to RollForTuraco. This is right. I'm at the library, so I can't keep it down. So right now, I'm actually going to be playing my first RPG on our Discord and on a VTT. So this is my first game. I was playing some that were like text, uh, but I got my headset, and let me see if I can switch. All right, so I'm probably not gonna need a lot of this, but I got my basic fantasy book, got my character sheet printed out, and I do have one on my laptop. And here I'm at the Basic Fantasy Discord, so we're all here ready. We're gonna be playing in Tales from the Laughing Dragon Inn. I'm just waiting for. Oh, there we go. So yeah, we're gonna play. So I'm gonna turn this down. What happened after that? Well, something exciting happened. I had technical issues, lots of them. Well, one of them, but it took a while to solve it. So what happened was that they couldn't hear me, and I couldn't hear them, and I thought that I had accidentally muted uh, the group audio chat. So I'm checking everything, checking settings, trying to figure out why it's not working, because I've used Discord on my phone. I've used it. I use the audio all the time, but I hadn't used it on the library at the library. I haven't used it like that. I've been on Discord before at the library to check some things, but I never had a reason to to get in the audio, not at the library. So this was going to be my first time, and so what actually ended up happening, and this this was after different attempts restarting the computer, restarting my phone, because I also got on my phone to use the audio, and it wasn't working. It was the same issue, but apparently they could hear the soundboard, and I could hear them using the soundboard. So I was trying to see, like, maybe can they hear a little bit? Can they not hear at all? So, but the soundboard was coming in loud and clear. So after trying to figure it out, and someone said, because I had mentioned like, well, I'm trying to use my phone and it's not working. I don't know why, because I've used it before. I've used the audio on my phone before, and they said, oh, maybe it's the internet. Uh, and that was it. I just turned it off on my phone. I did have it on the laptop, but there was no reason to turn off the internet there. I just wasn't going to be on Discord on the laptop, uh, except to maybe chat if I needed to. But I was mostly just talking on my phone after that, uh, and I was able to see the BDT since I was using a separate browser. But that did take a chunk, just trying to figure everything out. That took about roughly 30 to 40 minutes, uh, and I'm actually glad they didn't just say, well, maybe next time. They actually did try to help, and they did. Uh, so now that I know that's the issue, when I go back next Monday, um, I won't have that problem, and hopefully I can play longer than 30 minutes. I think I played under 30 minutes. I didn't keep track, but oh yeah, it wasn't that long, but long enough to introduce my character to the party, and we started. Uh, uh, I guess the next quest, because I'm coming in, you know, late in the game. They've already been doing stuff, so I was just getting caught up on some of the stuff they have been doing. Uh, so I think we're about to encounter, or we just encountered, uh, some ne'er do wells, and we left it at that. So next week I'll be able to jump in that and play. My overall experience actually playing was pretty cool. It wasn't what I wasn't sure what to expect. Actually, saw it in the video. I had books, I had notes, I had dice, I had a whole bunch of stuff there, and that's just what I had on the table, not what I had in my bag. I didn't take my game bag. I just took my regular bag that I carry stuff in. Uh, I think this time I'll just take notes. If I need to write stuff down. I did have a character sheet printed out, and I had one on the computer. Once I got on Owlbear, I was able to just, input some of that in there, and that also took some time. Once I I I did that, we tried to start the game, and that's when you know. Actually, no, was it? No, yeah, that was during the time when we're trying to figure out everything. But while I was trying to figure out why they couldn't hear me, I was like, it's getting in that information. Once we did that, we were able to just get the game going, and I had fun. Mostly, we're just introducing uh, each other's characters, uh, and so my character is Ruffalo Tahko, and there is a story behind that. Uh, but just to get to the point, I was on a different live stream. Well, I was on a live stream. I attend live streams in the chats, and this was a Treksploration. So I'm going to leave a link to that specific live stream. But I was in the chat uh, under RollForTuraco, and one of the co-hosts, uh, kept playing around with my name and calling me Ruffalo Tahko, which I thought was cool. And at this point, I already had most of the character. Uh, I had already rolled up a character. I hadn't gone into the specifics of his design and of his, what type of character he was until I got that name, Ruffalo Tahko. And my character is an illusionist, so I use a little bit of some Turaco aestheticness in the rope. I will be showing a picture of that in a separate video. I'm working on a video where some characters that I created, and some of them are NPCs. So that's gonna be its own video. So I will be showing Ruffalo Tahko there, and you can see it. I'll talk about it a little bit more. But yeah, that was a character, Ruffalo Tahko. He's an illusionist, and his personality really started coming out once I was interacting with the other players. So that was fun, and I can't wait for next week to continue the game. I was planning on recording myself, just playing a little bit, so you can kind of see that. But it was mostly just me talking, and with everything that was happening with the technical issues, I didn't even bother with the other phone. I was mostly using this phone that I record on, just to chat, to speak, and just looking at the VTT and seeing everything that what we're about to do. So that was fun. It was a good experience. It was a learning experience. But now I know for next time, and yeah, I can't wait. So this has been Frank Salazar with RollForTuraco. I said that like 3 times already. We'll see you next time.